there's a lot of freaking players that are involved in this mess or this craziness that's happening in East Congo. That's why as they talk about this peace deal, it's affecting, just imagine, for 30 years, a lot of people have been eating from the looting that's been happening in East Congo. When it's time to talk peace, don't think it's just US and Congo. You understand?
Yes.
There's a lot of hidden players, especially in that freaking Europe, that have all been benefiting and profiting from all of this.
Yes.
And now that they want peace somehow, the superpower wants peace because they've been given direct access to the minerals. The US doesn't have to do any form of conniving, of underground types of ways to still be able to access those minerals or to buy them from illegitimate sources.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So now it has access to legitimately deal with the DRC. So it too is going to want all of these freaking players that have been profiting and benefiting from this freaking chaos to be eliminated, to be removed. Now, those players, they're all freaking pissed off.
They don't want to be eliminated.
And they don't want to be exposed somehow. There's also rumors here that when the US will come in here in the DRC and start extracting these rare earths, these precious minerals, that the infrastructure or the route that these things will be going out will still be like through Rwanda and then out into the market. Which is crap, because if you listen or if you read or if you know more about the law when it comes to mining and export of these precious minerals, everything needs to be done in that particular country of extraction first. Every single document, every single origin of every single mineral, it needs to be certified there. So even that bureau or whatever that institution that's in charge of certifying every mineral before it leaves the DRC, they need to drain the swamp also of that freaking place. You understand? Too many corrupt puppets that have been in there giving people false certificates or doing favors.
Yes.
It's a lot, huh?
Yeah.
It's not just they're going to meet tomorrow, because tomorrow is the day.
The 2nd of May, yes.
Yeah, that Bolos and Rubio said, you guys must come with your freaking peace agreement drafts. Because I don't know if it's tomorrow that Felix Tshisekedi will also be in the US. I think maybe, I don't know.
The two head of states has to be there.
I don't know. I'm not sure. We'll see. We'll tell. Anytime we'll tell. But I know, but they need to meet there again.
Yeah.
In that Washington, D.C. But yes, there's a whole lot to fix. There's so many things to fix. There's so many players involved. And some of these players that have been benefiting don't want to be exposed. They just know that the supply chain is ending now.
That continuous feed.
Yes.
No, so now they have to actually start saving of what they were doing.
They need to freaking come through the front door. They need to go to Kinshasa. If you want to deal with Congo, you need to go to Kinshasa. You want some of our richness, you need to go to Kinshasa. None of this crap of going through the gateway, through that freaking Kigali.
Because now if Kigali stays the route of them getting it out to the Western countries, Kigali is also going to get a piece still. There's
absolutely no way. It doesn't make sense. Those are just rookie thinking.
Lazy
thinking, people who don't know nothing about how to move precious minerals from one jurisdiction or from one nation to another. There's no way. Before you can move natural resources from any country, it needs to be certified. It needs to be developed first. It needs to be checked by that particular country, and that's the origin, and we know the destination. You can't just drive it across the freaking crossing, crossing, Kisangani crossing or whatever. You can't just before, the types of corruption and looting that used to happen, is still happening, and we're trying to curb it in Congo. For example, even these Chinese, or however they loot. When we say they loot, it's not clean passage, huh?
No.
Everything, including sand, including ground, every single thing just gets thrown into these trucks. The way that as dirty as it is, it's not even picked out. It's not cleaned out. It's not well processed. It's not acylated, the minerals itself. Just the whole freaking thing and the whole ground onto the freaking truck and out. Gone.
Because if you're looting, it has to be quick.
They go and sort it out there. Wherever they're going, they just make sure that they loot. That they leave first.
The action is done.
Yes. He broke into your house and he just grabbed the whole mess. And he just ran with it. He'll sort it out when he gets that side. You understand what I'm saying? So that crap is not happening with this peace deal. Even America will not just put everything on a freaking plane or send it to that Lobido crossing and from there hit that port. No, everything needs to be taken to a proper freaking establishment, to a proper place where everything is well accounted for, cleaned out, isolated, different types of minerals. And then out. So all of that must be set up, huh? It's such a huge thing. Rwanda and M23. Yeah, you guys are on the same side. Rwanda and M23.
It's not you guys on the same side. Obviously, who's the peace deal with? The peace deal is signed between DRC and Rwanda. M23 was nowhere to be seen.
It's still nowhere.
Yes.
M23 is not recognized in any fashion here.
Yes, so the fact that people are denying that M23 is not supported by Rwanda is ridiculous. It's out the window now.
M23, like I said before, is a surrogate.
Surrogate.
Yes. Yes. The designated surrogate to come out here and carry the baby of Kigali.
Yes.
And the aim here is for M23 to give birth in Kinshasa. M23 is just a surrogate.
Yes.
It doesn't have a choice.
Why do you people think that Olivier was such a sour face sitting by that table?
M23 has signed on the freaking dotted line that it's only but a surrogate. My duty is just to go through this pain, through this attack, through this labeling of being called a rebel group or a terrorist, whatever nation or organization. We are just a designated freaking surrogate to carry Kigali's baby. Okay? To give birth in Kinshasa. That's it. So when it's time to talk about family structures, so you don't talk about the baby or the surrogate lady. That's not her fault. She just needed the money. She just volunteered.
Yes.
She just volunteered to carry the baby. Like Nanga, these people, this Willie, this Mr. Quickly. They will never sit on any freaking negotiating table to talk about what?
They're quickly. I just saw like a small clip of him and then he was running through. He was walking fast through a group of women and women were cheering for him. And he was just smiling. So, this quickly. He's just there for the hype.
One small little video that involves naive Congolese can be blown out of freaking proportion.
Exactly.
There are some desperate Congolese out here in that Goma, in that Bukavu, who are out here when they see that freaking uniform that they don't get to see a lot, they'll jump for joy and say, yes, changes come. And they fought for the freaking hype. One of these freaking videos is not the reality of what things are. The reality is that's a freaking rebel group and its time has come. No, there's no more. You will not see, let me tell you people something now. You will not see any form of aggression from M23. You will not see any moves from M23 that will succeed.
Yeah.
It's finished. Look, Kigali, take your troops back. M23, put down your weapons. That's the freaking command. That is a command. There's no negotiations here. What you going to negotiate? What you going to say? It's very simple. They even warned you at the same time. They said the US has a lot of tools that it can use at its disposal if need be. You better pack and turn around, call it a day, and goodbye. Kabila came, Kabila left. The moment Kabila just came like this, pew, announcement. We're looking for him out, back to Namibia. First, he needed to go to that Eswatini, that king of Eswatini. They like him so much, huh?
Yeah. I don't know why, but I'm
that
just
one looks like
it's just party there with women. That is what I feel.
Oh, there's too much like the good times over there. The moment you see even Jacob Zuma there.
Hey.
That's so.
Him laughing like that.
Yes, King of Eswatini right there, Jacob Zuma, Joseph Kabila. That's when you really look at it as a civilian. You look at that and you say, These people are enjoying life. Huh?
Mm-hmm.
All of them are millionaires as they sit there.